Hello and welcome to this video. Uh, Recently I have a problem in one of my projects that we need to uh, benchmarking our project methods. So if in the first glance, if you want to benchmark every method of your project, so you need to set some stopwatch in your top of your method, start to stop watching every method, every single method. And on the bottom of a body of the method, you need to stop this stopwatch. And as you may guess, it's so hard to implement because if you want to change your scenario for benchmarking, this can affect in all over your methods, and this is a cost of change is highly strong for every developers who want to implement this kind of a benchmarking. So, and in the other hand, you can using something like something named actually something called AOP or aspect orientation programming that I'm not familiar earlier until this problem actually, but I've, I'm diving to it and see what's going on there and how can we implement something like that. We have some packages and libraries working around the AOP aspect orientation programming, and this is what it says is you can falling apart the invocation level of your method or target uh, of everything on your application. For example, if you have a method invocation, you can uh, taking apart into, for example, if some exception occurred in your method, you can put it in another method like on exception, or you can put it over to another method named like um, on a start or on end or on exit method. So after talking, we can implement a class library, or maybe better to say console application, and installing some libraries working around the AOP and implement a benchmark attribute, and using these libraries to implement our AOP in our project and benchmarking these target methods and log it off with Serilog. This is what I'm gonna do over this video, and I hope you enjoy this video and follow me along till the end. So before starting, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Mohammad Jawad Pusti. I'm a .NET developer for at least 7 years and working around a lot of projects, and I would like to instruct you how could I solve this problem. So for starting, I need to create a project, a console project. So what I'm gonna do is add a console application, name the folder. It's not important because we don't have any problem with names right there, but the library I want to introduce to you is Fody, that I've used that in my project, that it really helps me to introduce what implement what I want, and um, uh, I would like to go to Nugget.org and see the packages. I would like to introduce these packages to you and visit the GitHub pages and starting to work with them. So, so as you see, this is the Nugget package website, official website, and what I'm gonna looking for is the Fody and This is kind of reputation package. As you've probably seen, 72 million downloads, and this is the base package. We need another of the Fody series packages to in order to implement our benchmark strategy for methods. So we need to install that. We copy this command and paste it out on PowerShell on the root of our projects. So get back to the project and uh, paste it out. I'm waiting to installing the package. So it's installed, and as soon as you uh, build your project, you see some changes will happen to your root of your projects. Uh, as you probably seen, Fody behaviors XML and Fody behaviors.xsd is two files injected to your project as soon as you first build after installing the Fody base package. And I will talk about this, why this happened, and what's going on with Fody behavior.example, and what's the usability of this XML file. By the way, we need another package of Fody named MethodDecorator.Fody. That is another Fody package. So get back to the Nugget package or Nugget org and installing another package named MethodDecorator.Fody. So this is what we need here, and .NET add. We copy this command to our project PowerShell. Let's get back into our project. So if I get back there and paste the command here and waiting to installing the method decorator.Fody, it may take some time because a lot of package need to installing in our project. So again, we need to rebuild our project. So now it's install our packages. So what we need here, we need some changes. Before continuing this video, I would like to share with you the official website of Fody, that's Git repository. It's important to follow this page if you want to use these packages. And it's good to know a lot of packages that working the same with many more features, but the option I choose the Fody is it's easy to use and it's simple to implement. Other packages I've used is heavy and weighty to download and inject into a project, and I prefer the Fody because it's very simple and easy to use. So get back to the browser and um, check the project website. Uh, let's talk about how to implement the Fody in your project and what's the Fody and what's the other Fody um, packages. The method decorator is one of the many more sub project of the Fody, but you only we only need the method decorator for our scenario. and if I delete the method decorator and get back to the Fody, we can see a lot of Fody repositories if I found it out. So I can better look on the nugget. If we search Fody, we can a lot of Fody sub projects that you may see. Configure await, that Fody, that handling, configure await, and that manipulating the some reflection functionalities, like what I explained about the benchmarking the methods. Um, uh, Now I want to explain how the method decorator works actually. So if I want to explain very easy and simple to uh, straightforward way, so the way that a method decorator work is, uh, first of all, if you want to add it to another project, it may has some problem because it's working on runtime, and bring your method to another environment and put it stopwatch on the top of the method, and finish it with a stopwatch.stop, and bring the method body and execute it first of all and benchmark it. If it if some exception occurred in your method, it handle it with on exception method that we will see in the in next. And if you want to implementing some scenarios when um, invocation finished, you can use the onExit method. So before after that, we want to using the method decorator. So get back to the Visual Studio Code and adding a folder. For example, tests. It's not good. Same sample is way better than tests. And we added some thing related to method decorator, and say what I need here is C# class. We say performance attribute dot cs. So choosing a namespace for that. Project dot method decorator. It's not over yet. We I'm okay with the project. Okay. So